G'day, I'm Aussie. This is Redneck. I'm from Australia, if you can't tell. Redneck, tell them where you're from.
If you can't beat them, cheat them.
Say what?
Can't beat them, cheat them.
What the hell is Cheatham?
Cheatham County.
That's a place?
Yes, it is.
Is that where everybody cheats on each other?
I guess we do.
Okay, well, geez, your bugs out here are huge, mate.
You're welcome.
Anyway, we've been talking, and I've noticed that a lot of things that I say, Redneck doesn't understand what the heck I'm talking about. So we thought we'd go over some questions and answers and stuff like that. So he's going to say some things, and I'm going to tell him what it's like the way that I say it. So take it away, mate.
All right, my favorite subject, beer.
Yeah, mate. I like beer.
Oh, yeah.
But in Australia, we call it grog, we call it piss.
Piss.
Piss, mate. You get pissed on the piss.
So you drink your own piss? You hear that?
Okay, let me put you straight. We're not actually drinking our own piss. We're drinking beer, which is piss or grog.
They're drinking their own piss. Let's move on, though. So let's say I get a can of beer. Is there a different word for that, or is it the same thing, or what?
Mate, we've got so many words for beer that you... Yeah.
I'm going to love this subject.
That would be a tinny.
A tinny?
Tinny. Because it's in a tin.
I like that. It makes sense. I get it. I get it. All right, so with that being said, and what you said, different words, so is there a different term for a beer in a bottle?
There is definitely a term for a beer in a bottle.
Oh, my goodness.
We would call that a stubby.
A stubby?
Yep, mate. Grab yourself a stubby.
Man, I'm going to go grab me a stiffy right now.
No, mate. Not stiffy. That would be to crack a fat. It's a stubby.
That's what I said.
Okay, then. Let's continue.
My goodness. So what about, sometime the wife, she ain't in a beer drinking mood and money's a little low, and we get one of them boxes of wine and we put in the fridge that we like to drink from.
Yep, you would call that a goon sack or a goon bag.
Goon sack, are you sure about that?
Mate, I'm absolutely positive. Bloody oath. Goon sack.
Goon sack. I don't want to be drinking from the goon sack no more. We ain't buying that no more. So what about a case of beer, like a 24 pack,
So you want to drink a lot then?
Yeah.
So you go get yourself a slab of beer.
A slab of beer.
Slab of beer, 24 cans of beer.
Got a stack of slabs at the house.
Then I'll be over there later then if you got a stack.
That's what I'm talking
We'll see how many we can get through.
Yeah. So if we get through that many, we're going to probably throw up in the morning. Is there a term for that?
There is a term for throwing up. Chunda.
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 Like Chunda from Down Under?
Exactly.
All right, so let's say I want to go, instead of getting some beer, I want to get a bottle of liquor, and I went to a liquor store. Is there a term for that as well?
There is definitely a term for that. It's called the bottle-o.
Bottle-o.
Bottle-o. Where you get your bottles? At the bottle-o.
The bottle-o.
See, in Australia, we like to shorten our words. We like them nice, short, and sweet. So if it's too long of a word, we don't want to say the whole long word. So instead of saying bottle shop, we say bottle-o.
We just say we're going to go right down yonder.
Well,
They know where we're going.
Yeah, but down yonder where? And what are you going to go get?
They already know.
Okay, then.
That's us redneck talk. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So what about the morning after? Let's say we went through a couple slabs, as you call them. You know that you got the Wheezy Jeezys.
Oh, yes. I've been there a couple times myself.
Man. What would that call? You got a term for that? Something like that?
Hey, we've got a term for it.
Oh my God, let me hear this one now.
There is a thing we call the AGB,
Hey.
the after grog bog. So when you're sitting on the toilet and you let it rip, that is the AGB.
I thought we were about to be in like the mafia or something when you say AGB. I didn't know where we were going that one. So, oh my goodness, I ain't joined that club, but I've been there a couple times. So let's talk about another subject we like to do, and we done it a couple times together. Cooking out and swimming.
I like doing that. Yes.
Yeah, so what about, I'll go put some food on the grill. What would you call it? You got a different term for the grill?
We do. We call the grill a barbie.
A Barbie?
Yep.
Sounds like something a girl play with.
Well, it's not that Barbie. It is the cooking kind of Barbie. There is the little doll that little girls play with that's called Barbie dolls, and you got your little Ken doll, but this is the one you cook on, the Barbie, mate. And just to clear things up, we don't put shrimp on the Barbie. Shrimp are called prawns in Australia.
Prawns?
Prawns, because they're prawny. They're just little things. Just like you call them shrimp because they're little.
What in the world? I've heard of a shrimp, but like shrimp, and then you got prawns. It's like supposed to be the better shrimp.
Well, that's the
They've
way
been
it is,
cheating me
mate.
this whole time. It's the same thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to have a talk to the deli market over there. Cause they've been, I've been paying the extra for the same thing.
Yeah, but you're in America. They're called shrimp out here. If you're in Australia, you'd order prawns. So if you went over there and you asked for shrimp, they'd be like, no,
What is
mate,
a
you want
shrimp?
a prawn.
All right, I can get that. But we ain't in Australia no more now, are we?
No, we're not.
No, maybe one day we'll go back, or I'll go with you.
It's a great,
Well, I ain't
it's a
going
great
back. I'm
place.
going with you.
But
So-
it's a great place here too.
Well, what about them? So let's go out to the cooking. We got the swimming, and them swimming trunks I've been wearing. You got a term for that?
We do. We have a few names. We've got bathers, cozzy, all sorts of things like that.
Okay. It's kind of weird, but bathing suit, cosy. All right. What about them old Speedos that them rich people be wearing? You know what I'm talking about. I won't be caught dead in one of them bad boys.
Yes, we have a term for that too.
Ah, let me hear this one.
We call those budgie smugglers.
Budgie smugglers. Oh my God, y'all are killing me. It's not shorter, but it's way better.
Well, you know, you go and you see those people, normally generally older people, I don't know why, but it looks like they got a budgie stuff down the front of their pants, so we call them budgie
You
smugglers.
ain't lying. You know why? It's probably older people, because they don't care no more about what people think. It ain't working. It's just there. You know, they gotta urinate. That's it. That's it. That's all it's there for.
Oh, God.
So my wife was, I think she was trying to say something. She just asked one word that she wanted to know in Australia. Is there a different term for a lazy person?
There is. We call them a bludger.
A bludger.
A bludger is someone that's very lazy, that doesn't like to do nothing.
She better never call me a bludger. I'll bludger her. You hearing that? So she likes to use us quite a bit. You know, she make that sweet tea at the house. She use old, I call it a tea kettle, but she call it a teapot. You got a term for that?
We do. We call it a billy.
A Billy.
A
Don't
Billy.
hear that? You
What?
thought you had a good song name of a Billy? Ha, your name is Teapot.
A billy's a little bit of a different term though, because it's
Oh, Teapot.
It's generally for when you're out at a campfire or something like that. You put your billy, which is a can, normally with a like paint can kind of thing, you know, with the handle on it. You can tie a bit of string to it. You can swing it around, mix the tea up in there. Bloody beautiful.
So you take a paint can, put a string on it, call it a Billy, and sling it around.
Come on, that is a brilliant invention, don't you think?
It works.
If you're camping, you don't want to go pack the kettle and everything like that. You know, you
Just
take a billy.
kind of sound like a poor man teapot.
Pretty much is.
I got that one right. What about that? So you know, after we gonna go swimming. We ain't got the money or the room for a swimming pool. We have to go to the old pond. You got a word for the word pond?
Yeah, pretty much. You go down to the billabong.
The Billabong.
The billabong, mate.
You ever had a Billabong?
Not in here. I have never had a billabong.
Me neither. Let's keep it that way. But next time we go to Billabong,
Been to the billabong.
we can tell them we're going to get a Billabong and surprise them. We go to the pond. They won't know what we're talking about. They probably get all upset. So why I got this neighbor? Man, he be buying me smoking them cigarettes. You got a word for that?
Yep, fags or darts.
He's a what?
Fags and darts. Not the person, the smoke.
Well, next time I see him, I'm gonna tell him, get that fag out your mouth. Oh,
He might hit you.
I guess we'll come down there, we'll see what happens. Oh, at least I was like, hey, it's a Australian word. He told me about it.
Oh, you blame me. Thanks
Yeah,
a
I'll
lot.
blame you. Give
Right.
me your address and everything.
Oh, thanks.
I just won't tell me your name.
You're a top mate.
All right, so what about them places them kids always been wanting to go to that I just really don't care about? Oh, Mickey D's, McDonald's. You got a term for that?
Of course, mate. Macca's.
Mackers.
Yep, let's go down to Macca's. Let's get some food at Macca's.
Smacking on some Mackers. I kind of like that one. Smacking on some Mackers. All right, so what about, you know, I don't like, you always got to watch out for the mud and everything down there at the pond. And sometimes I ain't trying to wear my cowboy boots or, my good shoes, and I'll be wearing them old flip-floppers.
I somehow knew you were going there with that. Yes, we call those thongs.
Thongs.
Thongs, mate. Not the ones you wear up your crack, but the ones you wear on your feet.
It's about night time my wife's about by her feet anyways. Well, why would you call them thongs?
Because that's what they're called. You know, they got the same shape as the one that you wear on your backside, but they go on
Oh
your
yeah,
feet.
the little strap. I get it. I get it. So what about Australia? Is there a different term for Australia, or is it just Australia? That's it. What do you
Yep.
call it?
Well, most people just say Australia, so we shorten it to that. Or Oz.
Oz,
Oz, mate.
like the Wizard of Oz,
Yep, exactly
Yellow Brick
like
Road and
that.
everything.
That's the one.
You hear that? The movie's called The Wizard of Australia.
Nah, mate.
What you mean now?
Yeah, nah. You're getting carried away. That's a fantasy land. Australia's a real place. Oz, over there, is Australia.
But you
Wizard
just
of
said
Oz is
Oz
different
meant
place.
Australia.
Yeah, but it's not the same place, is it?
Oz is not the same place.
'Cause that's
They
a-
were
that's-
they weren't in Kansas anymore, were they?
No,
They were in Australia. That's
Okay.
why they had all them weird people with that weird language that you be talking about.
Okay.
So if I got one of my neighbors or my kids to go on that Google thing and look up Australian language,
Yep.
what would they find? Is it Australian language, or is it just a bunch of gibberish y'all made up?
Well, it'd be English, mate. Same as you speak out here.
You're killing me. You're killing me. Right? Just
Every country's got their own little slang. Like you guys say y'all and fixin' to and
that's
all
the
that kind
redneck,
of
so it
stuff.
sounds like it's just a different kind of redneck language.
It basically is.
All
That's
right.
exactly. You hit the nail on the head there.
I tell you what, we might be related somehow.
Never done.
I'm the prettier one. That's all you need to remember.
Oh God.
All right, so tell me about an event you did a couple days ago, or a week ago, or something that I wasn't involved with, and I wasn't there, that you did, and maybe see if I can't dissect it with your Australian language that you have.
So you want me to tell you about something, and you want me to put it in Australian kind of terms?
Yeah, see if
So
I'm
that-
smart enough to figure out what's going on.
All right. Let's see how you go. The other day I was out in the bush having a barbie with a beautiful Sheila, swinging my billy in the air while she was down in a stubby. It was a top day, mate. Top day.
All I got was Billy and a stiffy.
No. Why do you keep going back to? It's a stubby, mate.
A
not
stubby.
A stiffy.
Dang on it.
I told you, a stiffy is when you crack a fat. That's what a stiffy is.
Well,
Right.
you know what I meant.
Okay, so I said the other night I was going down, I was out in the bush, okay? So that's like the forest or out in the woods.
Okay.
Okay, the Barbie is the grill.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Sheila's a girl, right? Just like a bloke's a guy. So then what did we say? The Billy swinging it in the air, so the teapot.
Oh, little paint can with
the
the
paint
string.
can, that's the one. Downing a stubby. The drink, mate. Bottle of beer.
I got that one.
Okay,
Look, y'all keep it redneck.
keep it Australian.
If you like the video, hit the like, subscribe.
We'll
We
see
got
you
more
next time.
coming.